Friends, myself, Neelkant Swami, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management. In this session, the solution of problem with fluctuation in sales and rent. Fluctuation in sales and rent. The problem Ravi Limited, which was incorporation on August 1st, 2019, acquired a business on April 2019. The first accounts were closed on December 31st, 2019. The gross profit for the period was rupees 42,000. Ravi Limited was incorporation on April 1st, 2019, acquired business, 1st August, Ravi Limited, which was incorporated on August 1st, 2019, but acquired a business or purchased a business on April 1st, 2019. 1st April to August 1st pre-incorporation. After that, the first accounts were closed on December 31st, 2019. 1st August 19 to December 31st, 2019, post-incorporation period. Here, the problem is given only few months, that means, but not completion of 12 months, only fractions of months. The gross profit for the period was rupees 42,000. Gross profit is 42,000. Details of other expenses. General expenses rupees 7,200. Directors remuneration rupees 12,000. And preliminary expenses rupees 2,000. Then rent paid, rent up to September 30th, 2019 was rupees 6,000. 6,000 per annum. Per annum 6,000. After which it was increased by 40%. Rent total per annum 6,000 up to September 31st, 2019. After that, it was increased by 40%. 40%. Then salary of the manager who on formation of the company had become a whole-time director and whose remuneration has been given above was agreed at rupees 5,100 per annum. The manager becomes a director the agreed amount 5100 per annum. The company earned a uniform gross profit. The sales up to December 2019 rupees 98,000. Sales up to December 2019 rupees 98,000 up to December 19. The monthly average sales for the first 4 months of the year was one half, that means half, 1 by 2 of the one half of the remaining period, that means post incorporation period. Pre incorporation period is half of the remaining period. That means show the income statement, account and income statement of account, and indicate how would you deal with pre-incorporation results. That means ascertainment of profit or loss prior to incorporation. Show income statement, indicate the how would you deal with pre-incorporation results. Pre-incorporation results in preparation by income statement. Okay. Here 2 points very essential. The rent also fluctuation, sales also fluctuation. The time ratio before going to solution of or preparation of income statement, first calculation or working notes necessary. Time ratio, sales ratio, and indicate the fluctuation of rent. Fluctuations of rent. It's shown in the working notes. First, compulsory time ratio. In working notes, calculation of time ratio. Time ratio is equal to pre-incorporation period is to post-incorporation period. Pre-incorporation period means purchase of the company up to the date of incorporation. Post-incorporation period means incorporation date and till the closing date of the company, accounts closed date. In this problem, pre-incorporation period is equal to 1st April 2019 to July 31st or 1st August 2019, 4 months. 1st April to 31st or August 1st, 4 months. Post incorporation period, August 1st, 2019 to December 31st, 2019. August, September, October, November, December. 5 months. Time ratio is equal to 4:5. Time ratio is equal to 4:5. Now, calculation of sales ratio. Sales ratio is equal to, the problem has given the first 4 months are half of the next 5 months. That means post incorporation period. Here pre incorporation sales 4 months is to 1 by 2 is equal to 4 months is to 1 by 2 is equal to 2 months or 2. For post incorporation or next 5 months sales is equal to 5 as it is, or 5 into 1 as it is 5. Sales ratio is equal to 2 is to 5. Time ratio 4 is to 5. Sales ratio 2 is to 5. The sales ratio fluctuation, that means pre-incorporation period or 4 months, half of the post-incorporation periods. Half, that means 4 months into 1 by 2, 2, 5 into 1, 5, sales ratio 2 is to 5. Then calculation of rent. Rent also fluctuation. Here rent up to August 1st 2019 rupees 4 months, total rent per annum 6,000 divided by 12 is equal to 500. 500 into 4 months pre-incorporation 2000. Then rent for August and September. The problem has given rent up to the September. Rent up to the September monthly says but not increase, same 500 into 2 months, August and September, 2 months 1000. The rent per month is equal to 6, total annual rent 6000 divided by 12 months. Per month rent 500. Pre-incorporation rent up to August 1st 500 into 4 months 2000. After that rent in post incorporation August and September 500 into 2 1000. Then remaining period the 40% increased. 40% increased. Remaining 3 months 40% increased means 500 plus in bracket 500 plus in bracket 500 into 40 divided by 100. That means 200. 500 plus 200 is equal to 700. The remaining 3 months rent 700 into 3, 2100. Total post incorporation rent 3100. Pre-incorporation rent 2000. Post-incorporation rent 3100. Salary to the manager for first 4 months being a manager 5100 per annum. We need only for 4 months. 5100 divided by 12 months. That means 5100 for 12 months we need into 4 months. 5100 divided by 12 into 4 is equal to 1700. The manager salary 1700. After that the manager becomes to a director. There is no other information about the director fees. This is the calculation of are working notes to concern to this problem. Here it is very essential. Time ratio 4 is to 5, sales ratio 2 is to 5, rent pre-incorporation rent 2000, post-incorporation rent 3100, manager salary here. Time ratio 4 is to 5, sales ratio 2 is to 5, rent pre-incorporation rent 2000, post-incorporation rent 3100, salary to manager 5100 divided by 12 into 4 1700. This is the working notes. The working notes is very essential for preparation of income statement. Time ratio, sales ratio, rent, salary to manager. This is the income statement. Next, after that, the calculation or working notes completed. After that, preparation of income statement for the period April 1st 2019 to December 31st 2019 of Ravi Limited. All working notes are completed. Time ratio, sales ratio, rent, fluctuation of rent, salary to manager. Next, preparation of income statement. 4 columns. First column particulars. Second column ratio. Third column pre-incorporation period rupees. Fourth, post-incorporation period rupees. Particulars, ratio, pre-incorporation, post-incorporation. Now, we can start the solution. Gross profit, the total gross profit 42,000. The gross profit allocation or apportion on the basis of sales ratio. Apportion on the basis of sales ratio. Pre-incorporation period gross profit 42,000 into 2 by 7 rupees 12,000. Post incorporation gross profit 42,000 into 5 divided by 7 30,000. Pre-incorporation gross profit 12,000. Post-incorporation gross profit 30,000. The total gross profit pre-incorporation 12,000. Post-incorporation 30,000. Now, less expenses from out of gross profit, less expenses of pre-incorporation and post-incorporation expenses. First, general expenses total 7,200. General expenses allocation on the basis of time ratio. 7,200 into 4 divided by 9. The amount is 3,200. That is pre-incorporation general expenses. Post-incorporation general expenses 7,200 into 5 divided by 7 is equal to 4,000. Pre-incorporation general expenses 3,200. Post-incorporation general expenses 4,000. Directors remuneration. Directors remuneration, the problem has given post incorporation period. The pre-incorporation nil, post incorporation 12,000. The director remuneration directly transferred to post incorporation period, that is not concerned to pre-incorporation period. Preliminary expenses. Preliminary expenses also concerned to post-incorporation period but not concerned to pre-incorporation period. The amount is 2,000. Preliminary expenses concerned to only post-incorporation period. Next, rent. The rent as calculation are shown in the working notes. Already calculated rent, pre-incorporation rent and post-incorporation rent. Pre-incorporation rent 2,000, post-incorporation rent 3,100. 3,100. Okay. Then manager salary, that is also calculate or shown in working notes, that is concerned to pre-incorporation period 1,700 but not concerned to post-incorporation period. Manager's salary, that is concerned to pre-incorporation period but not concerned to post-incorporation period. Now, all expenses are allocation on the basis of concerned ratios. Now, find out the profit or loss pre and post incorporation. From total gross profit, deduct all concerned expenses, total expenses. The gross profit is 12,000. Concerned expenses deduct the profit is pre-incorporation profit is 5,100. Then post-incorporation profit is 8,900. Gross profit minus expenses. All total expenses. Pre-incorporation profit 5,100. Post-incorporation profit 8,900. 8,900. Pre-incorporation profit transferred to capital reserve. Post-incorporation profit transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. Pre-incorporation profit transferred to capital reserve, post incorporation profit transferred to profit and loss appropriation account 5,100 and 8,900. In this problem, the rent calculation, the problem has given total rent, annual rent. After that, we can find out the per month rent, and rent will be changed by month to month. That means fluctuation of rent. Fluctuation of rent given in the problem. After the calculation, in working notes, we can prepare income statement. The income statement already completed. The problem and solution is over. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.